Be the change that you wish to see in the world. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Change before you have to. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. A wise man changes his mind, a fool never will. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. True life is lived when tiny changes occur. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Moving doesn't change who you are. It only changes the view outside your window. You will find that it is necessary to let things go, simply for the reason that they are heavy. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. All things are difficult before they are easy. Good things take time. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Growth and comfort do not coexist. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The realist adjusts the sails. You never change your life until you step out of your comfort zone. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Any change, even a change for the better, is always accompanied by discomforts. Things change, and friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. In any given moment, we have two options: to step forward into growth or step back into safety. I don't know that love changes. People change. Circumstances change. You must welcome change as the rule, but not as your ruler. Dreams are the seeds of change. Nothing ever grows without a seed, and nothing ever changes without a dream. If we don't change, we don't grow. If we don't grow, we aren't really living. Just when I think I have learned the way to live, life changes. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. We all have big changes in our lives that are more or less a second chance. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. Stay away from those people who try to disparage your ambitions. Small minds will always do that, but great minds will give you a feeling that you can become great too. When you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. You should give a good thought to the happiness that you can give out. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. It is only when we take chances that our lives improve. The initial and the most difficult risk we need to take is to become honest. Nature has given us all the pieces required to achieve exceptional wellness and health, but has left it to us to put these pieces together. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. The slogan "Press On" has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. The third way is to be kind. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterward. To know how much there is to know is the beginning of learning to live. Goal setting is the secret to a compelling future. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. Either you run the day or the day runs you. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. It is remarkable how much long-term advantage people like us have gotten by trying to be consistently not stupid instead of trying to be very intelligent. You can't be that kid standing at the top of the water slide, overthinking it. You have to go down the chute. When I believe in something, I'm like a dog with a bone. And the day came when the risk to remain tied in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. The standard you walk past is the standard you accept. I've searched all the parks in all the cities and found no statues of committees. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Do not stop thinking of life as an adventure. You have no security unless you can live bravely, excitingly, imaginatively, unless you can choose a challenge instead of competence. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Get a good idea and stay with it. Dog it and work at it until it's done right. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs one step at a time. Be a positive energy trampoline. Absorb what you need and rebound more back. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Work until your bank account looks like a phone number. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I'm saying. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Life is like a sewer. What you get out of it depends on what you put into it. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to check out our quotes playlist and for more videos to help you find success and happiness using philosophical wisdom. You can subscribe and like as a sign of gratitude.